it like birds there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? You know what's funny is that because they cut out the tree's back door, right, and all that stuff and everything in there. So you know what they did is that they planned it out because the developer is showing it, prospecting for clients and all that. But the thing is, nobody's buying. So foliage is slowly creeping back in.
Huh.
And now that it's flat and it's new, like a freaking entire, what do I call this? Like it became a bird sanctuary again. Like so many birds are dropping by, and I wish I was a bird photographer because it'd been paradise.
With like your telemacro lens and stuff.
Yeah, would have been great, but
Yeah, so you don't, I know. So like you're gonna be busy on Sunday, this coming
oh
Sunday.
yeah, I'm gonna be and like the first thing I have to do is on 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 Sundays after church. I have to go to church in the morning because I'm not gonna be able to go at the evening. People from Christie's are gonna visit. The biggest names in the Philippine art scene is gonna visit. So like bring the A gang. Had to get my hair cut. I was not supposed to get a haircut, but like I don't want to fucking show up in front of Christie's people looking like a homeless person. Or a man badly in need of a haircut.
Shit, I need to get my haircut as well. Thanks for reminding me. God damn it. Yeah, so I know. What are we gonna do with the episode that we just recorded? Do we release it this week or gusto mo next Monday na lang? And then we can record like on Monday or Tuesday again next week.
Yeah, let's record. Well, this episode is for next week.
Sige, sige.
Para we have a cushion because I'm gonna be out. Like Monday is just gonna be red versus blue day.
Okay.
Although it might not, because all 13 episodes around 2 hours each is just nuts. So it's humanly impossible to watch all of those. Sumilip lang ako episode 1 eh. Interesting because what they did was they turned it into a movie. They edited it.
That's what they do though, with like...
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched Red versus Blue in that way before.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because that's how I like to watch them. I like to watch them as like a block.
Like a series of sorts.
And like the DVD is just like a movie, cut as a movie. So yeah, because if you're not gonna be, because like you're not gonna be free to record this Sunday, when are you free next week?
Tuesday.
All right, so yeah, perfect. Because Wednesday is charter day, so like no class, no work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heading out, going around town. No. Sleeping.
Wait. Let me check. Though. It's Wednesday. Is charter day on Wednesday or Thursday? Wait. Let's see. Horrible fucking Cebuano, man. Like, okay. Because that was the day that Cebu became a city.
Yeah.
That like it got a charter, which is the law that created Cebu City as a city. The charter day is on Wednesday, the 24th. That's good. So yeah, Tuesday next week. Then followed by EDSA Day, which is great. It's like that's the 25th, right? Which is another holiday. So yay! It's pretty cool that Cebu City's charter day is right before EDSA Day. So like we have we have 2 days off next week.
Yeah, interesting. Good for you guys. It's like here it's gonna be traffic mayhem, but I think I'm not sure if on the news I think Pinoy declared it as a holiday or something.
EDSA, the 25th. Yeah. It's usually a holiday like every year though.
He stopped turning it into a holiday.
Oh, huh. Have to check with the folks at the office then. Because I know we don't have class that day.
Oh well. Oh well, indeed.
Yeah. I'm hungry. Wait, so what are the Christie's people doing in Manila? Like, they're just gonna check out the work of artists?
Usually they buy a lot of art
Oh,
for their collection. I'm not sure if they auction it, and they're because the thing about these people, those buyers, they're constantly on the lookout for things for like either exotic works or somebody they could hype. Especially now, like the market right now is just looking for that new or next best thing. Not even the next best thing. Somebody that they could sell in such an exorbitant amount of price.
right, right.
So, like, either way, we have to put our A game on. Like, because that's still money. Like, kumbaga, business side muna, wag muna art.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
we had an open wall. What we did was, since we have an open wall, everybody post whatever, sa amin lang. Sige, just put your names, I have a catalog. Doesn't matter. Ang gusto lang namin is not so much for representing them, but we're affiliated with this person. So if you want to talk to that person, talk to us. You could talk to him directly, but ganun yung gusto namin mangyari, if ever.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm the one who knows the works of all these people and the works locally. So I might be the point person
Time
of
to
not
put
just
those sales skills
yeah.
to use.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing sales secrets by Zig Ziglar, not the strategies for success.
Well, I don't know. Know when to ask the closing questions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I got a haircut, because it starts with your presentation. Shit, diba?
Yeah. Oh, God, that guy's book.
I mean, I'm just waiting for like a bit of income. I'm gonna buy See You at the Top. I need to buy See You at the Top, even on ebook. I really want the book, but like I guess even if I get an ebook of See You at the Top, I'm still gonna buy an actual book.
Uh, I can lend you a copy of I forget which book it is, but like when I was selling it was
Strategies for Success, or one of the sales books.
one of the sales books. One of the sales
Uh,
books. I can't remember like exactly what it was. It's been years.
but yeah, it looks like uh, I would be doing salesperson think stuff. Uh,
Yeah,
Selling 101? Is that it? No.
I can't remember.
Okay. Success for Dummies, Top Performance. I really want this book. Yeah, I really want to have this book, Raising Positive Kids in a Negative World. Eventually, hopefully in like 5 years' time.
Huh.
Anyway,
And yeah, at the heart of it, sales is really easy because all you have to do when it comes to sales is believe in your product. Like that's it.
of course, that's easy because I believe in my freaking product.
Right? I mean, I don't know.
That's why you go through like sales training is more brainwashing, and then process is just a small percentage.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's why we had to like memorize stuff. It was like,
Bitch.
yeah. It's I don't miss those days really. To be honest.
But you were good at it to an extent, I guess.
Yeah, but fuck man.
It
the
wasn't your calling.
the the biggest lie that they tell you when it comes to like real estate sales is that you own your time.
No, you don't. You give your time to your clients.
Yeah, so that's the biggest lie they tell you. Somebody calls at 6 in the morning. Fuck it, you wake up and you sound good at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, you don't say hello. You like after a few rings, make sure like, hey,
Yeah,
how's it, Mr. Ganyan? What can I do for you?
it was on a fucking Sunday morning. I was at the beach, and like I hear that phone ring. All right, let's do this. Morning.
Yeah. And sometimes your clients, or if you want to make that closing call or what, or follow ups, leads, sometimes you have to call after the office hours because that's the time where you know they're not busy.
Yeah, that was the worst. Well, yeah, it's like at the time it was like leave the office at 9, but nobody really left the office at 9. Stay just a little bit later,
Yeah.
So.
And you're not paid hourly.
Mm.
You're paid allowance-ly.
Yeah, paid allowance. But like, I'm glad though that it wasn't like sell or starve. That's like the worst. It's the absolute worst if it's sell or starve. But then apparently that's where like it brings out the best in salespeople,
Yeah.
right? Like where you don't have that cushion of a couple of thousand pesos a month.
I mean,
But yeah,
sales has always been a hierarchy. You really start at the bottom of the damn ladder until you build until next thing you know, like you don't even have to work.
yeah, you just rely on the overrides of your little minions.
Yeah.
Oh well, necessary in the world in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and that's why it's a particular skill, sales. And you really have to develop the right type of attitude. Positive mental attitude.
Philippine Military Academy.
It's in order to be the winner you were born to be, you gotta plan to win, you gotta, what is that? You plan to win, you something to win before you legitimately expect to win.
And then,
Oh my god. What?
failing to plan is planning to fail.
Knowing is half the battle. Ah, wala. Yung isa ko walang South Park kasi sa Philippines. Ah, shit.
Platitudes. My grandmother used to live by platitudes.
As in, meron siyang saying for every occasion.
Yeah, there was a saying for every fucking occasion. It was weird. Although, like, all these years later, I can see the beauty in it.
Yeah.
It's like they're like conversation sandwiches, like advice sandwiches. Nothing meaty, nothing very substantial. That no real substantial like life teaching that you're trying to give to somebody. You're not giving your grandson the birds and the bees talk. You're just telling your grandson that there's a place for everything and everything in its place. Shit, I miss my grandmother.
Oh. Okay, sorry. This is weird. This model, Anne Bradbourne, when I look at her, or when you see the regular Instagram, she's plain.
Yeah.
But, like, on pictures, she is freaking just spraying it. But then again, she's a model, so that's why she's a model. On print, she's just amazing.
But aren't like the best models the most
Exactly
nondescript
that.
ones, right?
What? Yeah,
Like
exactly that. She looks so plain without her clothes on, but when she's in print, wow, it's just wow.
I was like always under the impression that like the models, well, I don't know, I was always under the impression that the models have to look normal. Like models have to be normal people, or not normal,
No.
but like just sort of heightened.
For me, the good models are the ones that when you see from far away, they stand out, but they still look normal. But when you put them on print, meaning when the makeup is on, styled properly, and the lighting hits them, and their face becomes flat because of the image.
Yeah.
That's for me. Yeah, that's a model. That's where good models come from. That's why Hannah made the observation that the models I say that I really want to work with that model. I think she has a good look. The look I prefer is say the face is normal except one feature in the face. Say the face looks really generic and normal, but bulging lips, or the face is very normal, but the eyes are so big. You get it, like something like that.
Well, that's like the not so much recent, but like the trend in models in the past like 10 years. It's sort of
Yeah.
been like something kind of funky, like a gap between the teeth, or
Yeah, the buck tooth, or again eyes, or
Yeah.
there's a scar. They allow those things these days. But the funny thing is, because Hannah prefers those classic look, like somebody that came from the 60s or the 50s.
like a Twiggy.
Yeah, then Randy, my mentor in fashion photography, likes it very exotic, very like hard features, like that jawline that just cuts, or like foreheads that are, what do you call that? Receding hairline, or like
Receding hairline.
something
Like a high
that's
hairline.
high hairline, not receding hairline. So that's something like 50-year-olds have. So a higher hairline, something like that, or cheekbones that are protruding. He likes it that way, very avant-garde, because that's how he shoots. And the aesthetic I like, or the models I like, are hipstery.
So like your Zoe de Chanel's.
No, those are the girlfriends that I like. You see, I was laughing before because it was acknowledging, but yeah, not so much. What's the edition now? Like, I should. I can't. I can't think of a model at the top of my head. Okay, wait. Does she have? Okay, Instagram is Kim Fernandez. Love this gal. Love this gal's look. No. Ayun, here you go. Like, this gal's face looks normal from far away, but her lips are like bulging. But that's her look. That's her look for me. That works. Who else?
Check that out.
Because some models are just too pretty. Like for me, Jessica Yang, just too pretty. But she has that character. Again, that's what when people say, like when you know in those modeling shows, a model needs to have personality because that's what goes out, right?
And somebody at the College of Law looks like this. Like one of the seniors at the College of Law looks like this girl.
Huh.
So like, yeah, I guess that's like what a good model is, right? Like potentially the every person.
Potentially looks like an everyday person, but because for me, she still has to look believable.
Yeah, that's
when she's too pretty. Yeah, when she looks too pretty, say Victoria's Secret models, that's unreachable, and I don't want my brand to become unreachable. Although there are some that prefer that, exactly Victoria's Secret, because they're selling that image. Like buy her bikini, feel like this gal, or look like this gal.
So like the word that I used earlier, not the best word. Normal, not the best word. Believable. Believable. That's an interesting way to describe a model. You have a believable look.
Yeah, actually, I've used that. That's why I don't prefer Brazilians too much, because Brazilians tend to be too pretty, and the Russians are too avant-garde. With Eastern Europe, it's the Ukrainian models that strike that balance.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I have a weird relationship with the 40 days that you have to do with sacrifice for Lent. If last year was don't get angry or quell anger, that's why I tend to become, after that I become chill.
Yeah.
Like for this Lent, I'm going with try to talk about more positive things.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like if it's negative, don't talk about it. If it's positive, or even if you're talking about something negative, look at how it would be positive. That's what I'm trying to hack in my brain.
All right.
Because I did that or patience, but then I realized patience is just too hard right now. I'll just probably do that next year.
But when it comes to positivity, I'll totally help you out. We can
No, not positivity. Like just patience. Practice patience.
Not that's next year.
Let's talk about the things. Positive things.
Yeah.
Like there's because one of the things I realized again, Zig Ziglar. There's a certain way of talking about things or using the command of language to be able to, present yourself properly. And one of it involves putting a positive spin on everything, not in an overly on tawag dun yung that fallacy, umaabot na sa ganon, that logical fallacy. Rose something.
Rose tinted lenses, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, well, hindi naman yung ganun. Pero just, dami ng masama sa mundo.
Quoting from The Life of Brian, always look on the bright side of life. Anyway.
Alright, file uploaded. I'm gonna sleep.
Alright. Good night.
Alright. Night.